hear something?
Have you guys heard of StreamBoss? It's a new IPTV provider that gives you over 5,000 channels for only $20 a month.
Oh, cool!
$20 for live TV, local TV, movies, TV shows, pay-per-views, and so much more.
Huh? What?
If you have a Fire Stick, smart TV, or streaming device, then head on over to thestreamboss.com to begin your setup process.
Mic check. What's happening? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Pound that like button. Y'all know the m.reck room etiquette. Let me know if I'm live. It's saying I'm live, but let me know if the mic is live. Let's get the show going. This is a special spooky hours. It's a lot going on in the world, man. You got earthquakes in Taiwan, Mexico. First and foremost, send positive vibes to everybody that's going through that tragic situation. You know what I mean? Prayers and positive vibes, y'all. It's real. Let me mute this mic. Hold on. Everything is a blessing, y'all. Everything's a blessing. Every time, every second that you on this earth is a blessing. So, talk to me, Rec Mob. I want to talk to y'all, man. What's going on? I need y'all to fill me in because it's a lot going on with me. I haven't been locked in to the content, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm used to, because I got other things going on. I got something special for y'all. That Spooky Hours TV show is coming real soon. And I'm gonna say this. One of the episodes is in the bag. It's already filmed. How about that? So I'm gonna keep you updated, but we not playing. We already working on episode 2. So Spooky Hours TV series is in full fruition. You dig? Let me tell you something too. When you seeing somebody doing their thing, it's best to just support. In this game, or what I just see in general, everybody want to compete. Everybody want to do what somebody else is doing because they might make it look easy, or maybe it's jealousy. You know what I mean? Like me, when I see somebody doing something that I can't do, I just admire it. You know what I mean? I salute. Or if I'm inspired, it's a way you go about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're inspired by somebody, you know, you don't try to compete with them. Or you pay homage. If you're inspired by somebody, you pay homage. You be like, yo, look, homie, man, the way you make coffee got me feeling like I want to make coffee too. Can I learn? Or yo, it's just ways to go about it, man. I see so many people that don't copy stuff that I did go on left field, and I be like, damn. And these are people I know. But never mind them. It is what it is. It's a nasty game. And we come from the golden era, whereas you paid homage. But I don't know. And it's not even a young dudes. It's actually dudes older than me that's moving nasty. That's the wildest thing about it. But never mind that. This is Spooky Hours. Last night I was completely tapped out. I tried last minute, my body just wasn't having it. My body was like, because I didn't sleep in like literally 2 days. Salute to SJ. Salute to the Rec Mob. Pardon, I'm a little off because the equipment for some reason was giving me some weird vibes. You know what I mean? But we back. Pound that like button. Call me up 310-598-2974. Call me with your supernatural experience, your spooky stories. I'm about to open up the line. Um, Call me if you want to be a part of this spooky hours television show in terms of like you want to be a silent investor or you want to, trust me, I got positions for anybody that say, yo, Rec, you know what? I want to see this thing go to the next level. Hit me up, mrecktv submissions at gmail.com. You want to be a sponsor, because I do got sponsors. You want to be uh, a private sponsor. You want to be an investor. Or you want to say, yo, Rec, I want to invest in this television series because I want my name on some type of credit. Cool. You can be a part of all that. You know what I'm saying? So, on that note, I'm about to open up the lines and we're gonna do it like that. Salute to Gina Rose. Matter of fact, I was supposed to hit Gina Rose yesterday. I got caught up in doing something, uh, some home renovation. Let me just say that. You know what I mean? Part and sell, Gina Rose. I meant to call you. You know, real life, you just never know when it's gonna strike. It's always something. You know what I mean? It's always something. When it comes to, dealing with property, houses, is always something. But we working. All right. I got the lines pull up. Call me up. 310-598-2974. Let's get to it. The lines is open. I see a lot of voice messages from Friday. What's going on? Let me see. Let me play these messages. I don't hear nothing. That's weird. Let me see. I mean, I went early tonight, for those who had to work. You know what I'm saying? We live. You better call up. I'm playing voicemails. I'm not hearing nothing. Maybe. I don't know what's going on. Y'all better call up because I got some things I gotta get to. That's why I went live early too. So it's on y'all. I did my part. And remember, I'm giving y'all a platform. Hold on. What's this? Hold on 1 second. I'm giving y'all a platform to tell your stories. Salute to Chief ATO on the Cash App. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Pound that like button. Let's get to it, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let's get to it. So what we doing, man? Do I got a matter of fact, I'm gonna call? Let me see what's going on. She might be busy. I just try to call Peach. She might be at work or she might be busy. Let me try the OG. I ain't hear from him in a minute. Let me try the OG Malcolm. If not, we could always do it next Sunday. It's all good.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
Hold on. Peace.
Peace. How you doing, m.reck?
I'm good. Who's this?
This is Tiptoe. I'm often in your chat, and this is my first time calling, and I think I have a little bit of a spooky story.
Okay. Tiptoe. I like that. So you about to tiptoe
Let's
into
tiptoe
this.
through the turnips.
Say it again.
It's tiptoe through the turnips. I garden a little bit. It's
Okay.
nothing sexy.
Okay, nah, it's all good, even if it was.
It's not, though.
Let's tiptoe into this spooky story you got, okay? So
Okay,
while you
mine is,
telling the story, I'ma set the scenery. I gotta get my backdrop going on. So go ahead, do your thing. I appreciate you calling.
okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So my story is spookier because it's true, but it's not like a scary ghost story.
Okay.
And because it's true, I may not give a lot of detail. Okay, so this probably happened over 20 years ago. I'm calling from the DMV, and at the time I was living in Northern Virginia, and I was dating a guy that lived in DC. So he had 3 children, and I won't say whether they were male or female, 3 young children, all under the age of 10. And his family lived in DC, and his brother had just bought a house in one of the gentrified neighborhoods in DC. So the brother was fixing up the house, and so he started in his downstairs area, and upstairs there was still no electricity, but he still spent the night there sometimes. So this was like I want to say sometime before a holiday or the school break or something. So the guy that I was dating, he had all 3 of his children, and he was at his brother's house, and it was getting late. And I can remember calling him and saying, "Well, it's getting late, so why don't you come home so the children can go to bed, because it's a little late for them to be out, even though they don't have to go to school tomorrow." So he brought the children. Next day, we find out that after he had left, his younger cousin was there while he was there, his younger cousin and some friends, and they had some street related stuff going on. And so after he had left, we found out that some people who were looking for his younger cousin came in and shot up his brother's house. So basically, the cousin and however many friends were there, all those people were left for dead. The reason that they didn't get the brother was because he had already gone to bed, because he had to get up early and go to work, and he just told his young cousin, "When you leave, lock up." So the people who were after the younger cousin, after they shot everybody who was downstairs in the house, they went through the rest of the house looking to see if anybody was in the upstairs. But because there was no electricity, they never found the brother, because he was in a room that was dark, and he had time to get into a closet that, by them not knowing the layout, they never found him. So the spooky part was that I always wondered what would have happened if I hadn't called him and told him to bring those babies home. I'm sorry.
Right.
I would
Right.
like to think that those people would not have killed those children, but I don't know what kind of people they were involved with. And that always stuck with me, that if I hadn't followed my, I guess God was telling me, like, call and ask about the babies. And I said,
Correct.
just bring them, so it's too late for them to be out. And it wasn't long after he left that happened. So
Mm.
that's why it's spooky to me, because it talks about, it makes me think about the timing and listening to the voice of God and, that kind of thing. So that's my spooky story. Thank you for your
Yeah.
time.
Nah, thank you. That's a spooky story, but wow, I gotta commend you, for following through with that gut feeling,
Yeah. Mhm.
because we all have that, you know. Wow, I gotta applaud you for that. That's very honorable. Salute to
Yeah,
you.
that's why I say it's not so much spooky, but it
No, it is.
spooked
It
me a little
is.
because of the timing of it. And
Yeah.
I guess it's anything that people can take from this, you know,
Mhm.
follow that voice,
Definitely.
when you get that instinct to do something for good, always do that.
Correct. Correct. Wow. That was amazing story, because it was you s- you saved those kids' lives.
I hope so. But I also would like to think that maybe if those people came in there and saw that those babies were in there, maybe they would have changed their minds. But I don't know
Mhm.
what the setup was. I don't know if they were watching and laying and just went in guns a-blazing, because eventually the cousin, he was in the hospital for a long period of time,
Mhm.
even though they were reporting that he had not survived, because I think he was the only survivor. And then, a few months later, he did actually pass away. He never
Mm.
recovered from his injuries.
Mm. My condolences. Mm.
Yeah.
Wow. I appreciate you calling, Tiptoe. You can call anytime. It seems like you got some more stories. You know.
Well, no, not really. That was one of the things that why I said it's not so much spooky, because I don't really have those kinds of experiences. I mean, my mom kind of has like the gift, and some of my sisters have some experiences, but the Lord knows I can't handle too much of that, so I don't have that.
Got you. I appreciate you calling. Wow, you definitely set the tone off, right? And this
Yeah, I've
is your
been
first
wanting to
time.
call in.
Oh, you've been wanting to call in? Wow, I'm glad you called. And,
Yeah.
and and you're the first caller. You broke the ice and set the tone right. So on that note, definitely tap in anytime you want.
Okay, I'm gonna hop back in the chat, and
Okay.
I'm in the chat always clowning along for everybody else. So if y'all clowning me, that's okay. I still love you.
Nah, they showing a lot of love and respect. They saluting
Oh,
you.
okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of love. You know how they could be. So you definitely getting
Yeah,
a lot of
that I
love.
know how we can be, because I get in there too
Oh
and
yeah.
act up. So I'm not gonna play victim.
it's all love. That's what we do over here. You know
It's
what I
all
mean?
love.
It's all love.
Yeah.
So Tiptoe, I appreciate you. All right. Take
All
care
right.
now.
I appreciate you too, M.reck.
All
Good
right.
night.
Peace. Shouts to Tiptoe. Amazing story. Amazing. Let me. You know what? Let me bring up. Oh, they calling now. But we gonna get to these super chats first. Mute, mute your audio, please. And hold for 1 second. Shouts to Esco is real with the super chat. Salute, King. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna get to all these super chats. Shouts to Miss J with the super sticker. Thank you. Miss J always supporting the show, Spooky Hours. I appreciate all the support. Pound that like button. I want to talk about these earthquakes, y'all. Also. Shouts to what that BG 2050. Salute, King. Appreciate you, King. Salute. Where's the I'm trying to highlight it. Where's okay, here we go. Yeah, shouts to BG 2050. Salute, King. Thank you for the super chat, King. So I'm gonna get to this caller. Peace, caller.
Peace. Peace,
Peace.
M.reck.
I'm good. Who this?
Robin.
Robin. What's happening, Robin? It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. That's right. But I'm all hill in the chat. So
Mm-hmm.
This is my first time calling in, so I'm a
Oh
little bit
yeah.
nervous.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
have spooky stories all the time.
Oh man, listen.
One of them.
Listen, let me say
Mm?
this. I'm glad you called in. This is your first time.
Yes.
And I want you to get comfortable. You say you got some spooky stories. Hey, listen.
Yeah, I do. I think it's pretty spooky.
Okay.
And I heard somebody else in the chat give an example like what I had, and I thought it was spooky when they told it. So that's why I said I'm going to call in with mine. Well,
Okay.
let's say I started having nightmares. Right. Well, I'm
Okay.
sensitive. First of all, I'm sensitive to spirits. Even your spirit, when you come into my cipher, I feel it. You know what I mean? Can read minds and stuff like that.
Oh, word.
But
Really?
I'm sensitive to spirits when I'm sleeping as well. So
Okay.
long time, you know those things that get on you and you can't wake up and you can't scream or whatever. Well, lately I've been able to wake up, scream, fight, and do whatever I got to do.
I hear that.
This one was really scary because I really could have been hurt. My son ran in the room because I kicked something off my nightstand. I don't even know how the hell I got around off the bed like that to kick something off my nightstand in my sleep. But I was dreaming, and I was dreaming that something was pulling me, and I was kicking and telling him, "Get that off of me, get that," and fighting. And I was halfway off the bed before I came, before my son came. He heard this, I have this candle thing. It's a metal thing that holds the candle, and it hit the ground, and that's what he heard and ran in here. It was the daytime too, m.reck. It wasn't even spooky hours in the night. So I told him, I said, something was in here pulling me off the bed. Wow. It was actually pulling me off the bed. I was kicking and fighting, and as I recalled a dream, it was someone that I knew, one of my ex-colleagues, right? Pulling my feet off the bed. And then it was a lady trying to violate me, and that's why I was fighting. He was pulling me, and I came off the bed. You know how when you lay in one way, straight down, and then perpendicular would be going the other way, right?
Correct.
That's how I wound up off the bed.
Wow.
I don't know how in the hell that happened. Something was pulling me. Don't you think so?
It sounds like it.
It
I'm
sounds
convinced.
like it, yeah, because
I'm convinced
I don't know how
something
I
was
did that
pulling
on
you.
my own.
Yeah, unless
Something was pulling me. That's, and you know what? So I'm ultra sensitive anyway. And, I had to do some praying and stuff and some meditating about that. And I even, on one of our other ones, when we do Heavy Gems with Talib, I asked that question about the sleep paralysis, because that's a little spooky. But like I said, even before that, that was like a culmination. It ultimately got to that. But before that, I've been waking up, kicking, fighting, like as if dogs were biting me, and I fly and all that kind of stuff. But I've been breaking out of my sleep lately with whatever these things are trying to bother me. It's a little bit scary too, though.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, because my heart was pounding out my chest, But yeah, it was the daytime, and that's why I couldn't believe, like, is something really in my house pulling on me in the daytime?
About what time? About what time?
It was about 1
o'clock
in the afternoon.
That's spooky within itself.
It is spooky.
Damn.
It really is.
Damn.
But listen, I hope some more people call in with spooky stories, because I really enjoy spooky hours. And thank you so much for letting me call in. I'm going to be back
you're
in
welcome.
the chat.
I appreciate you calling.
And whatever else we be doing, because I'm one of the wreck mob.
I appreciate it. And let them know who you be again.
Robin. R. Hill in the chat.
R. Hill in the building, in the chat.
And that's right.
All right. Salute.
Okay.
All right,
Peace,
Robin. Peace.
Love. And divine blessings to everybody.
I like that. Peace, Robin. Shouts to Robin, first time caller. These first time callers, man, they setting the tone right. Whoo! Salute, man. Feels good. I'm with you, Gina Rose. She says she liked these first time callers. I agree. I agree. I want to applaud both first time callers. Thanks for calling up. Spooky hours. Man. Salute to Talib. Salute to SJ. Salute to Esco. Salute to China Black. Salute to Susan Green. Salute to the whole team, the whole m.reck.tv Rec Mob. Salute to the Rec Mob. Shout yourself out. Shout everybody out. Salute to Scott. You know, Miss J. Salute to my guy. Jokes on you, my guy. Salute to Miss Diligent. Pays.
Hello, hey, what's up, m.reck?
What's happening, fam? Salute. State your name and where you calling from.
Hey, Simmons, man. I'm coming from Springfield, Illinois.
Springfield, Illinois. And you say your name
Yes,
is
sir.
what's your name again?
Simmons.
Simmons. All right, Simmons. What's going on? You got a spooky story for us tonight?
I don't know if you want to call it spooky, man, but me and my wife was sitting on the front porch, and we just talking, and we hear something fall. It like a loud crash in the house. You know, we look at each other.
Mm-hmm.
So, me being the man of the house, it's on me to come in the house. So, I come in the house and I'm kind of looking around. I want to say it's night because the light, it's a light on outside and it's coming through the house. And I'm looking around trying to find out what fell. So I go into the bedroom after I've looked in like 3 other rooms. I go into our bedroom looking around. And I'm looking on the ground trying to see what fell.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when I look up, it's a white man.
A white
in
man.
my
A white man in your house?
Yes, but I could see through him. I could see through him. So I'm kind of looking at him. I don't say nothing because I can see through him. So it's not a person. I know it's a ghost looking ish thing. So I'm looking at it. It walks across the room and it walks into the closet. So I kind of took it and I went back outside to talk to my wife, and I just told her that I see the extra person that live with us, man. I ain't gonna press him about no rent or none of that, but I just seen him. But it was just so weird to me. I've always seen something, but that's the first time I've seen like a full body. Yeah, period. That I could see through. And I mean, I don't know. It was just crazy.
That's crazy. How long ago was this?
Man, I want to say that was the beginning of this summer.
And
I've been listening to you ever since the first show, and I've always wanted to call in, and I just never did. But I'm just sitting here listening, and I just like, man, I'll call in today.
Thank you, man. We got a lot of first-time callers today. Wow, you like the third one. That's what I'm talking about. Anybody that want to call in, y'all never called in, feel free to call in. Tonight is the night. All the first-time callers is definitely tapping in, and they got some great stories so far, man. I appreciate you. You got another one?
I got a couple more, man. I'll call back in, man. Just to, I got a couple more.
Okay. Definitely, Simmons, man. Appreciate you calling up and sharing that with me and the Rec Mob.
Hey, no problem.
All right, my brother. Take care.
Yes, sir. Stay up, bro.
All right. Yes, sir. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Shouts to Simmons, man. Salute to everybody calling up for the first time. If you've been wanting to call up and you just didn't have the courage, tonight's the night. It's really that smooth. When you talk to me, I make it go smooth. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Don't worry about the people in the chat. You know what I mean? Just it's all good. Like for first time callers, I'ma say this. Please don't clown the first time callers. All right, Rec Mob. So first time callers, y'all call up and The chat is going to be easy on y'all, all right? First time callers holding it down. Facts, m.reck. Facts. Shouts to m.reck. Always supporting. Always in the building. Always showing love. Shouts to Miss J once again with the super sticker. Appreciate you. Let's get to it, y'all. Call me up 310-598-2974. And like I said earlier, the first Spooky Hours television episode is in the can. Let me applaud myself and my team. Hold on. Where we at? Yeah, we pulled that off. We pulled that off. Wow. It's amazing. Shout out to the whole team. Oh, yeah, we got something real special for Peach. Peach, what's going on? I called you. You at work? What's happening? I know you can't wait. I can't wait either, Peach. I wanted to, I didn't get a good Peach story and a good wow. I need that. Me and the Rec Mall, we need that, Peach. What's happening with you? You good? You at work? Tyson, what's going on? Shouts to Tyson on the super chat. He said, Rec, Jose try to set up a Spooky Hours OnlyFans. Wow. You know what's so crazy? He probably did try to do that. Wow. He probably did try to do that. Jose moved kind of nasty. You know what I mean? It's all good though. Oh yeah. This live is sponsored by thestreamboss.com. So if you're looking for a good streaming service, let me pull up the read. All right. So real quick, let me go through this read. I need to pull up his website while I'm going through the read. I already ran the commercial. Let me try to pull up the Stream Boss website while I got y'all on the line. Shout out to the Stream Boss. Yeah, let me pull up his website real quick. Dope streaming platform. All you need is the Stream Boss. You're gonna get Netflix, Hulu, sports, pay-per-view, all that. You know what's so crazy? I totally was out the loop, and I could have been on a Stream Boss Saturday watching the Canelo versus Triple G 3. I totally forgot. So this is what I'm saying. If you wanted to watch the fight, but you didn't, you could have been watching it on the streamboss.com. Let me pull up his website. You know what I mean? Shouts to the Stream Boss. Matter of fact, he may want to sponsor the Spooky Hours television show because he always sponsor m.reck.tv, the platform. So why not? Hold on one second. Let me take this off the screen. So I'm going to do this quick read for the Stream Boss, all right? So are you looking for a good, complete streaming service? The Stream Boss will take the place of your current cable provider. They offer live local service for every state in the U.S. They have all premium movie channels. You get HBO, Cinemax, Showtime, movie channels, Stars, Encore, and many more. You get the NFL Sunday ticket just in time for the new football season and NBA League Pass, all for free. Movies, including new releases at the movie theaters. Ones on Netflix, Hulu, and Tubi. TV series from Martin and Good Times to P Valley and The Shy. All pay-per-view events are included with the Stream Boss. You only need one app for everything and all for $20 a month. You can test their service for free with a 24-hour free trial Monday through Thursday. Go to thestreamboss.com and request service today. Go to thestreamboss.com and let them know m.reck sent you. All right? So on that note, let's get back to the show. Exactly. Pay-per-view and everything. Ain't that's crazy, right? So let's get back to the show. Call me up. First time callers. This is what we're gonna do. This is the first time caller tonight. Call me up. 31 I'll be forgetting the number sometimes. 310-598-2974. Shouts to my brother, Off Top TV. Peace and power to you, God. Peace and power to the Wreck Mob. Salute, King. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that, man. Powerful message too. Salute to SJ, m.reck, and to Live Heavy Gems. Yes. We might do that sometime later this week, but we got some things that we working on for the people. So that's why if we don't go live tomorrow, we'll go live another day during the week. But Heavy Gems, that's something that is always going to be on the m.reck TV platform. Talib, my brother, and I love. Oh, that's Peach. Get ready, y'all. Peace.
Hey, I'm not a first time caller. Can I share a story?
Nah, you the spooky hours OG. You one of the spooky hours OG. Nah, that's we need this right now. We need this. It's all love, Peach. First and foremost, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Did you get my picture that I text you?
No, I'm about to check now. Hopefully, I'm able to get these pictures. What kind of picture was it, Peach?
It's a picture of someone with their fingers sewed back together.
Wow. And you know what? Hold on, Peach. Oh, hold on. That's what's going on. My phone is I gotta close the Skype app. On my phone. What's going on? How did it get open? I don't even understand that. That's weird. So hold on, Peach. Let me try to find a picture. That's spooky. Somebody with their fingers sewed together.
Mm-hmm.
That's spooky.
But they had to get sewn back on, and I'm gonna tell y'all a story of something that happened today.
All right, hold on. I need to pull that up. You know what? You know where you can send that to real quick? SJ, I'm gonna have Peach. Can you send the email now, Peach? Is that possible?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Okay. SJ, I'm for this one time only, I'm gonna have Peach send it to the life coaching email. Could you put the life coaching email in the chat room? And then matter of fact, if you need life coaching, SJ is definitely somebody you want to talk to. So we got the life coaching commercial coming, but for people that want to speak to somebody, you're going through something, you need some healing, definitely call up SJ. She'll help you get through those issues. You just need somebody to talk to, you know? SJ is the one. Okay. So hold on one second. Okay, here we go. Peach, you can email it.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the screen, but I'm gonna read it out. You can email it to RLC, the number 4, U, the number 2, the word day, DAY at gmail.com.
Okay.
It's on the screen. So email me, email SJ that, and SJ could text me the picture. Or she can forward the email to m.reck TV promo. Or you could send it to m.reck TV promo.
Do you want me to call you back, or you want me to tell you the story and then send the picture?
You know what? Send the picture, right? Can you send the picture while you're on the phone?
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, you can send it to me too. Just in case if I don't get it, SJ will get it. We'll figure this out. I see DJ Moschino in the building. 1/3 of that unsung hero. Shouts to DJ Superior. Those my brothers. Moschino, what's happening, King? Peach, can you email?
I'm trying to email it now.
All right, this what you do. Send that email and just call me right back. There's another caller anyway.
Okay.
All right, call me right back.
All right.
Peace. Mute your audio, fam. Mute your audio.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. m.reck.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the wreck, man. Shout out to you, man. I got some spooky info for you at time. It's your boy Yeshua.
Okay. Salute to the wreck mob. What's going on? Talk to me.
It's gonna get real spooky around here. You heard of the purge coming in Chicago real soon for the 2023.
Correct.
So
yeah, we spoke on that.
So I want y'all to make sure y'all keeping yourself safe, motivated, and stay out the way, man. We gotta handle some business. We gotta take care of some business out here. And it's gonna be similar to that the pastor. You know, anybody out here faking the phone. If you don't love Yeshua, you got something to worry about. Love y'all, man. Y'all stay safe.
No doubt, good brother. Salute. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, salute. Hold on. Let me pull up my email because I'm trying to get this picture from Peach. You dig me? Hold on one second. I gotta go to my other browser. We live spooky hours, special spooky hours on Monday night. Last night was a lot for me. Had a lot going on over the weekend. I didn't sleep. Probably got 6 hours in total. And it just hit me like a ton of bricks. You know, right when I was about to do spooky hours, my body it locked up on me. It was like, what you doing, homie? Hold on. Peace.
Yo, what's up, m.reck?
What's going on, fam? Salute.
Hey, it's Jamie Persona, man. I called in before, did some cursing on here, but I'm here to set it straight, you know. Shout outs to the wreck mob.
Salute.
And yeah, I got a spooky story for you, bro.
Okay, let's get it. Appreciate it.
All right. So this is probably like 2003.
Mm-hmm.
I was staying with this girl that I knew. She was from my neighborhood, and we were staying out at this place that was out by an old ice cream shop, and everybody was saying it was haunted behind there in the woods.
Hold on, fam. Do me a favor. It sound like you on spooky. Sound like you far away. You sound kind of spooky. So take me on speaker.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Take me on speaker if you can. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm on a house line right now.
Oh, you on a house line? Okay. You on a rotary phone?
Is that better though?
You on a rotary phone?
Yeah, I'm on I'm on a cordless though.
Okay, yeah. All right, you went old school with it. Said I'm on a house phone, the cordless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I would call you from my cell number, but it's just like it doesn't call out to Cali because I'm in Canada for some reason. It just doesn't work. So
nah, it's all good, family. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure we still live because I can't see it. But continue on.
Okay, yeah. So we were staying out there, and me and my girl, we never really it was kind of creepy back there. So we spent as much time as we could before it got dark, just like not going back to our little camp behind this creepy ice cream shop.
Okay.
And so we were sitting there at an elementary school field, and all of a sudden we were like smoking on a joint and just chilling, and then there was this like creepy old woman, and she looked like something out of almost like some Blair Witch kind of stuff going on, right? Like she was out there in the middle of the field just staring at us and flicking a lighter. And I was like, yo, are you all right? Hey, what's up? And then my girl just started getting like kind of crazy and was like yelling at her and kind of like swearing at her. And I was like, yo, chill out. Like, don't do that. You know, like that's not cool. Like, we don't really know. Like, you should. We don't know what's up with her, so maybe you shouldn't do that. And she was laughing and kind of made a joke out of it, but I was kind of unsettled, you know, like I knew it was a bad idea from the beginning, you know, I just knew something wasn't right. I'd heard stories about this lady, like behind this ice cream shop, that she was kind of like a witch and that she was out there. And I knew it was a bad idea for her to do that. And when we went back, we finally went back to our tent. We sleep in. It's probably like 2 in the morning. We had a barbecue inside of our tent because we didn't want to get it stolen, so we put it inside the tent. Coolers, it's like a pretty big tent. And in the middle of the night, all of a sudden, the tent is just getting flipped upside down. Like, we're in it. Like, my girl's shrieking. I'm like, yo, chill, chill. Like, I didn't know what was going on, but, like, we're talking everything. Like, we're talking, like, hundreds of pounds of stuff just, like, flipped completely upside down. No noises outside, though. That was the weird thing. And it was just sort of like, she's shrieking. We come out of there. And like all of our stuff's like turned upside down. We ran out of there, and then like ran to a homeboy's house and stayed there for the night. But when we went back the next day, like everything was just completely overturned, and it was just hella creepy. Like the stories that they tell about this place is just like, it's a creepy ice cream shop. It was called I can't say the name of it. I don't think on here, but yeah, there's a lot of stories about it too, like where we live. And yeah, that was just the most terrifying night. Like I'll never forget that. You know what I mean? And I feel like it had a lot to do with her just yelling and screaming. You know what I mean? Like getting out of line with that old lady. Like she just had this vibe. You know when the hairs over the face kind of like on the what's that movie where the little girl comes out of the screen?
I think that's the what is that called? Start with a G. Is that Grudge? I want to say.
Yeah. No, I was thinking of the other one. Dang, but it was like it was like a little girl. Anyway, she comes out of the TV screen and starts like, it was like that. She looked like that. She had like tattered clothes and like
The Ring.
I had heard a story.
Was it The Ring?
The Ring, yeah,
Okay,
The Ring, yeah. But I had heard a story that like who this person was it was a woman who had mental illness, right? And she had a baby, and they were gonna take the baby, so she ended up going out into the woods and staying out there. And so she never really got the help that she needed, and so that was kind of like the story that I had been told, that she was living up in the woods behind that ice cream shop. And the weirdest thing is that 2 days later, when we went back to get our stuff, there was a guy asking if we had seen his dog, right? So we were like, nah. And then as we were packing up our stuff and we left, we ended up finding the dog just like dead in a ditch out there. Which is kind of weird, but I don't know, man. All I know is don't ever camp behind a creepy ice cream shop that people say is haunted. You know what I mean? The woods behind there. It's just not a good idea, But it was spooky.
Definitely. That was spooky. I appreciate you calling, my brother. What's your name again?
Yeah. My name was Jamie Persona.
Jamie, man. Salute, King, man. Appreciate good story. Thanks for calling.
Word.
And
yeah, shout out to the Wreck Mob, bro.
Salute to the Wreck Mob, man. Call up again, man, if you got another one. You heard?
All right, man. Thank you.
All right, my brother.
Peace, bro.
Peace, bro. Shouts to Jamie, man. Good story. I mean, listen. It's a lot of first time callers. We got the spooky OG Peach. She called up. We got your picture, Peach. So call up, and I'm gonna pull up the picture because I want to know because you see what I got on the screen. I don't know. Did the thumbnail on the screen inspire this, or it just happened to be a coincidence? Because it's probably a coincidence because Peach is tapped in to a whole nother vibe. Shouts to Peach. Matter of fact, I can call her as well. Pound that like button. Let's get the likes up. Peace. All right. Peach.
Yep, you got it.
I got it. I appreciate it. And now I was just saying, it's crazy that you sent me that pic because you see the thumbnail on the screen?
Yeah. I saw the hand.
That's crazy. So let me pull up your pic that you sent me. Callers, just give me some time with Peach. Let Peach do what she do, and y'all can call back when she's finished, okay? I got y'all. But right now it's the spooky OG. Give her that respect. She put her time in, gave y'all some of the best stories on the Spooky Hour show. So you gotta give Peach her respect. All right. So give Peach her time because she let everybody else shine as well. It's a respect thing, y'all. Come on, Wreck Mall. We gotta move right. So Peach, I'm pulling up your the pic you sent. Shouts to SJ for forwarding the email. So
Okay.
Peach, you see the pictures on the screen.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell a story.
Okay.
Um, so for those that always listen to Spooky Hours and Talib Show, I told y'all that my gifts have been a little wonky lately. So I've been having some difficulty getting whole pictures of things. So last week, I said it was like Tuesday or Wednesday, I was very tired. And I got off of work. I pulled up into my driveway and I just sat there. So I said, okay, come on, you got to get in this house. So I start to walk to my house, and I don't know if I was sleepwalking or I fell into some type of sleep trance or whatever it was. But when I fell into that trance, I saw someone outside by the bushes, and they had my hedge cutter, and they're cutting the bushes, and they cut their fingers off.
Oh, you serious?
So when the fingers cut, the pain was so excruciating, it woke me up, and I was standing outside of my house, and I realized I was just standing. I said, "Dang, I must have been asleep." So I go inside the house, and I said, "This is going to happen." So I grabbed my hedge cutter and I hid it in the closet. I started trying to separate the battery and the plug so nobody couldn't find it. Like I always told y'all, people come over to my house or whatever, hang with me. They were like, "Do you need me to cut the bushes?" And I was just like, "No, please, don't." Even my significant other, "You want me to cut the bush?" "No," or whatever. I just would say no. So this weekend, I just, as people would come over, "Oh man, let us cut the bush." I kept saying no. I kept hiding the hedge cutter all through the weekend. So I thought that everything would be okay because I'm like, all right, nobody thinking about the bush. They're not going to cut it. So I'm at work around 3:00. I get a call today, and it's my best friend. And she said, "Could you come get me from the hospital?" And I'm like, "Why? What happened? What happened? You want me to leave now?" She like, "No, I can hold on for a minute. I'm just in so much pain." I said, "Well, what's going on?" She said, "I was outside cutting the bushes and I cut my fingers off. And that picture that you see is them. Her fingers was literally hanging off, but they had to reattach so the blood could keep circulating. So that's what you see.
Wow.
Tomorrow she has to go back to get it sewed on, her fingers sewed on and reattached. But the photo you see, where you see the skin hanging off, is just her fingers just sitting. They set them up there so they could keep the circulation going in her nerves and in her finger.
Wow.
But the two that you see was hanging off.
Well, how did she cut her fingers though? Like, I'm trying to
with
understand.
the hedge cutter.
Yeah, but
she was cutting the hedges. And she said her hand slipped off, and she felt a sharp nerve, like a burning pain, and the hedge cutters had cut her fingers off.
And you felt the pain.
And I just, and I was so upset. I said, "I am so sorry. I thought that it was going to happen at my house." I said, "But I'm having issues with me seeing stuff. I only saw that part." And I felt so bad.
Wow. This is crazy. This is wow. Mind blowing. And then the fact that she sent you the picture, and then you telling the story, how you telling it, that So when she called you to tell you this incident, this tragedy that happened to her, did you let her know you uh kind of like saw the premonition of this in a sense?
Yeah, yes, I let her know right away. I said, I
Mm.
am so sorry. And she said, I know, sometimes you can't prevent everything.
Mm. Wow. Wow. Peach, you got a gift. And I want to say this to your friend. Sorry that happened, and hopefully everything works out. She probably most likely got nerve damage, right?
We praying that she not, because
Yeah.
she's a pediatric nurse and she works with her hands.
Man, we gonna pray that everything works out. We're gonna send positive vibes her way. What's her name? You ain't gotta give her last name. What's her name, or a nickname? You can even say a nickname.
Kima. I
Kima.
got her permission to show the
Okay.
photo.
Oh, okay. Shouts to Kima. Kima, man, we sending prayers and positive vibes your way that everything works out with your fingers. Sorry that happened. Shouts to Kima for giving Peach the green light for us to show the picture. Wow. So being that we had the picture rocking for a minute, we're gonna take the picture off the screen, but we kind of got a thumbnail that's that's in the same realm in a sense, just a little different, But wow, Peach, incredible story, another true story, and this is why you are the best at what you do, because you have a gift, and also you just know how to tell stories. Like you have so many gifts, and I want to say thank you. Um, Now on this note, Peach, I gotta
Mm-hmm.
contact you. Probably gonna call you tomorrow sometime. Give me a time that we can talk, because I know you've been busy working. I've been busy doing a whole bunch of things. Give me a time that I can call you.
At
That
6,
works.
I get off at 5, so 6 is good.
Okay. Okay. I'll call you at 6. Matter of fact, I believe, hold on, I might be in the ear. So I might be calling you, I say about probably like, because I'm gonna be in the ears. Is 8 o'clock good? I don't know if that works.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
cool.
Okay. So I'll call you like 8. So Peach, do you got another story for us?
I always have stories.
I know you do. So give us another one, because you got it. You got it hands down. Pound that like button, y'all. So we in the first hour of spooky hours. This is a special spooky hours on a Monday night. This is a night that I'm making up for yesterday, because I was out of it. My body was beat up. So on that note, let me get out the way, and let Peach do what she do. You got the floor,
Okay.
Peach.
All right. So I don't know if this story is necessarily spooky, but I will say it's a warning for people that like um, psychics and all of that kind of stuff. You got to be very careful with that or whatever. So I think it was last summer. I was in my basement and I would go live on Facebook and talk to people. And a lot of times, like psychics, I don't know, they always seem to be drawn to me. And they always want to give me a reading, but I generally don't pay them no attention. But this one lady, I said, okay, I'm going to let you go ahead on and give me a reading. Just call me by Facebook Messenger when I get off the live. So I got off the live. She called me on Facebook Messenger. She was like, I really got something I need to tell you. So I said, okay, well, shoot. I never tell anybody about me. So, I just play like I'm stupid and let them tell me what my supposed future is going to be.
Mm.
So she's sitting at a computer. I could see her. She could see me or whatever. And she's talking and she's trying to give me a reading. So I'm looking at her. I don't know if I saw in her head or I saw past her, but I saw something coming up to her.
Mm-hmm.
It was coming up from the side. Well, it was coming from the side. It was like a woman. And it's like as soon as she got real close to her, you could tell it was a white woman with dark hair.
Mm.
And she was bending down, whispering in her ear.
Mm.
And I'm just looking like, who is this white woman? I'm like, who is that?
Mm-hmm.
And then behind them, I could see a whole row of black people, which were her ancestors.
Oh,
but
wow.
they wouldn't come forward.
Wow.
They would come forward with the white woman talking in her ear.
Mm.
So I'm just barely listening to this lady because now I'm interested. Who is this white lady?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just looking, and the white lady turns and look at me. And I'm like, oh, you know, that's a JP. I got to get off of here. I'm like, listen, I want to end this reading. Thank you, or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I got off the computer. I came upstairs in my room. When I opened up the door, the lady was standing in my doorway. Mm. And so I'm looking at the lady and I'm like, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome here. You got to go. Mm. And so I just walked past and she disappeared. So I took my shower, went to bed or whatever. So all of a sudden, I heard this loud noise, like stuff moving around in my bedroom, sitting room. My bedroom has like a sitting room to it. And I wake up and I'm not on my bed. I'm on my couch. I'm on my couch in my sitting room and I look up and I see a man standing in front of me, blocking the lady that's in front of me. Mm. The lady, her lady. And I look up and it's my person. Now, this is going to sound probably cryptic to a lot of people. Mm-hmm. A lot of y'all have guardians that take care of y'all. Some of us are privy, we can see them. Some of us can't see them. Mm. But I saw my guardian standing there trying to block her from attaching herself to me. So once I woke up and I saw my guardian, she disappeared and he stepped back. And when he stepped back, I guess he was inside of me because I could hear him talking. And he said she was trying to attach herself to you. You need to call that psychic and tell her she shouldn't talk to that lady because that lady is not her ancestor. Mm.
Wow. That's spooky. God damn it. Spooky! So what happened next?
Well, I called her maybe 2 days later, mm-hmm. and her and I had a conversation. And that's when I told her, I don't know who that lady was, but she's not your ancestor. She's stopping your ancestors from coming forward. Mm. And she was like, wow. She said, well, how do you know that she's a lady? I said, I could tell you exactly what she looked like. She's a white lady with brown hair. Mm. And she said, how do you know she's white? And I said, she got a light voice. I heard her when she was whispering in your ear. Wow. You're not supposed to be talking to her. And I said, and I know I don't normally allow people online reading me, but my person told me that I should allow you to do it. So I'm guessing I was supposed to be here for you to tell you that. Mm. So she stopped talking to the white person. I don't know how she got rid of her, mm-hmm. but she stopped talking to her. Every now and again, this same psychic will call me and be like, I need some assistance. And she'd be like, I'm thinking about a stone. And I said to her, well, you already got the stone. You're trying to pick which one you're trying to use. It's the blue one that you got. You decided to go get stones the other day. It's the blue one. You need that one. Mm. And she was shocked. So I'm saying all of this to say to everybody, be careful when you go get these readings because you don't know who that person is talking to.
Correct.
And psychics don't normally charge you. A real psychic like me, if I have a message for you, I'm going to walk up and I'm just going to tell you. It disrupts your gift when you accept money. You're supposed to freely give it.
That's deep.
That's my story.
Wow. Let me hit the spooky. Wow, Peach. You never fail to really come through with amazing stories, like back to back and just in general. I appreciate you. Got great news for you. Yeah, let's speak tomorrow. Possible. As soon as I land, I'm gonna definitely call you. And yeah, we definitely gotta talk about a lot of things, you know.
Okay.
All right. We'll talk about a lot of things behind the scenes. I appreciate you calling, Peach. All right.
You're welcome. Y'all have a good night.
Have a good night. Thank you. Peace.
Mm-hmm.
Peace. Peace.
Yes.
Yes. Who's this?
This is Tracy from Virginia.
Tracy from Virginia.
Virginia.
Yes.
Queen Warrior. How you doing?
Queen Warrior. What's happening? Everything good? What's going on with you? Talk to me.
Yes, it's Tracy. I have a story to tell.
Okay, Tracy, let's get into that story you got.
Okay. Yes. It's kind of like this the pictures that I have in my stories. It's hard for people to believe it. So when I do call in, I know I'm live. It's it just makes me nervous because like what people thinking like, oh, what the world? She's crazy, or it's hard to believe, and it is. It's really hard to believe, and I just have the proof. I have the pictures that I have the pictures. I have proof. But it was just one night. I was about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and I just had this feeling like something was telling me to go outside and just record my yard, record outside. So I took my phone and I recorded. I stood in front of my sister's house, a little ways from it, and so I recorded, started recording, and so after I finished, so when I went to play it, this is no lie, God is my witness. It was freak anybody out. It was like 7, 8 people, like just black figures, 7, 8 people running out the woods across my yard like ninjas. The video is about 2 or 3 minutes long. It is hard to believe. I do believe I'm chosen. I have a gift. It's just that I have at least close to 100 different types of pictures, from good to evil pictures, and that's a lot of pictures to have. And it's just not a story; it's the truth. And I just want the world to know about me, and I don't know how to go about it. And they need to see that they need to know who I am.
Gotcha.
And they need to know who I am because these pictures is what God wanted me to show people. I want to spread the word of God. I want to, show what's going on today in this world. The aliens. People talk about aliens. I never did believe in that. Never did. I do have another story. Can I tell it?
Okay. Oh, damn. Hold on. My bad. I lost Tracy. Peace.
Ooh, m.reck. This is D baby from Arkansas.
What's your name again? I'm sorry.
D baby.
You said D baby?
Yes.
Okay, the letter D as in Daryl.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Okay, so
Okay,
D
and Rick,
baby.
last time stepmommy cut me off. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
know how she did it, but I was telling my story, and next thing you know, stepmommy bust in. I'm like,
Yeah, that just happened. I was talking to Tracy and the lines got crossed and you came in. So it happens. So
wow,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that's
So
how stepmommy got in the same way I got in, huh?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, now listen to this. This happened more recently, like 3 or 4 years ago, right? I had this dog that would always bark in the corner, you know. And I'm like, what do you see? What do you see? I didn't see anything in the corner. She would scratch. I would listen to it. I'm like, well, maybe it's a rodent or something. And I wouldn't hear anything in the walls. And so one night I was asleep, right? And you know how you kind of in between lucid dreaming and sleeping, and I really couldn't wake up, but somebody was trying to wake me up. And what it was, it looked like it was a circle, like a portal thing in that corner where my dog had been barking at. And it had got real big. You know how it looked like water swirling, you know, in the inside? You know, you've seen Stargate, haven't you?
I think so. I think so.
You know how it looked like that circling with that water in it?
Got you.
That's how it looked. And it was these two little short people, and they kind of looked like Native Americans, or, you know, I have American Indian on both sides of my family, so it may have been some of my ancestors, but they were trying to call me into this world, you know? And they was like calling me, and I was like, I was looking at them, shaking my head. I'm like, man, I'm too tired to get up out this bed. And I rolled over with sleep. I was just tired.
Wow.
And then I have a quick Hat Man story.
Okay.
Now, back in the day, we had bunk beds, but you know, split them up, and then you have those twin beds on one side and one side the other, you know. So me and my brother, we had twin beds in this one room, and it was this man that would always stand in the doorway of my grandmother's house, you know, whenever we go over there and spend the night, you know. So we described the man to her. It's a man, and all we could see was a silhouette, right? And he had a hat on, and we would always smell smoke, you know, and we could smell, it smelled like a pipe or something, or a cigar or something. And nobody in our house, you know, smoked a pipe or a cigar or anything. And I told my grandmother about it, and she was saying that it was her father. But then I got to talking to other relatives, and they said, no, they seen that man before. And come to find out, that land that my grandfather built that house on, it used to be a man lived in there, and the house burned down. And they had to drag the man out of the house. He was like still screaming and stuff, you know, back in the day in the 40s and stuff. So I don't know if it's actually the Hat Man or the man who was burned at the location. But everybody in my family has seen this man standing at the same location. But he's not saying anything. He just kind of, you know, propped up, you know, next to in the door frame. And his head is kind of tilted to the side. And, you know, he was like, just look at us and smoke his little smoke. But it was just kind of creepy to know everybody in my family has encountered this Hat Man with smoking his pipe.
Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of two quick spooky ones, right?
I appreciate you calling. Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
All
Okay.
right. Take care. Shouts to everybody calling up. First time callers, they doing their thing, man. Salute. I gotta call Tracy back. But I gotta get to these other callers. There's so many people that called, missed calls. Pays.
Stepmommy.
Stepmommy, what's happening?
I apologize for interrupting a former caller. What was her name from Arkansas? Sorry.
I think D baby.
Okay.
That's all good, stepmommy.
Oh, that's good. Jose don't want no shit from me tonight, that's for sure. Oh, I apologize. Oh, that's the first time I ever swore.
That's all good.
All right, well, I'll keep watching. Maybe I'll call back later, m.reck.
All right, not a problem. Peace.
Okay, peace.
Yo, stepmommy is just funny as shit. Like, I could just hear that voice and it's just like, yo, shit, wow. Peace.
Yo, what's up with it, Rec?
What's happening? Who this?
Yo, this T from East New York. What's up, baby?
T from East New York. Salute. What's happening, King?
I'm popping, King. How you?
I'm good, good brother. Talk to me, man. What you got, a spooky story for us tonight?
Yeah, I got a quick spooky one.
Okay, let's get to it, good brother.
All right, so this happened like maybe 2020, 2021. Not sure what to be exact because this was during that crazy ass pandemic time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on this is like after work. I get off of work around like 11:30. So I'm on a train at this time. Now I work in Harlem, so I got to make my way all the way back to the east. So that's a trek right there.
Mm-hmm.
So me on the train or whatever. I'm on the train with a colleague. Now this colleague of mine is a little spiritually inclined. Now that was during my awakening stage because at that time I had one thing I asked. I don't usually do New Year's resolutions for 2020. Okay. I stopped doing New Year's resolutions for a good minute, but 2020 I decided to do one. But this one wasn't like I asked for like more money or anything like that. I asked, this year I want to know my higher self. And boy, did I get like when I tell you shit went bad for me, excuse my language, it went bad for me. When I tell you like everything in my life went bad, but it built me up. It made me stronger. It made me realize everything that was going on. So I started seeing stuff that I normally would not see.
Mm-hmm.
So as I'm on a train, we're on the A train. This is late at night. So every train at this point is going local. So we get to, what is the stop where, I think that's 81st. That's the Natural History Museum stop. So as a dude gets on the train. Now as he walks on, we're sitting in the two seats next to each other on the A train. He gets on, he walks past us. He looks a little disorientated, but we ain't paying no mind. It's late at night. People drunk or high or whatever, so we ain't paying no mind. Gets on the train, boom, he walks past us. We didn't turn around to look. We just saw him and kept it pushing. The stop pulls up. Now, mind you, all of the stops before you get to 59th Street, it will open up on your right-hand side. So he never got off the train, or from what we thought. The stop pulls up at 59th Street. Right when we just decided to look to our left at the window, yo, dude, why the same dude is standing on the platform looking confused?
Nah, that's crazy.
Ain't no way. And mind you, he just standing there. He looking around confused. He like, yo, what's going on? And just said, and shrugged his shoulders and got back on the train.
Wow. That's
he had
spooky.
To be the Flash to get from that point to that point. Ain't no way.
That's spooky as hell right there. Spooky!
Yep.
How long ago this happened?
That's my little click on right there. This probably was like, I would probably say, because this is during the pandemic, so this is probably like 2020, 2021.
Oh, okay, not
because it wasn't that long ago.
Got you. Wow, that's spooky as hell.
Yeah, I never seen nothing like that before in my life. Never. But I just wanted to get that quick one off, man. Yo, much love to you and the Rec Mob, man.
No doubt,
y'all
King.
Do y'all thing, man.
Salute,
I'll be listening in.
Appreciate you, King. Thank you.
No problem, man. Enjoy your night.
All right, you too. That's what I'm talking about. The energy be good. Shouts to the whole East New York. Shouts to T. Good story. Y'all crazy. Salute to the Rec Mob, the wildest chat room ever. The Rec Mob is the elite internet. I don't even want to call your trolls. Like because them chats is beyond trolls. Like trolls ain't got nothing on y'all. So y'all just Rec Mob. You know what I mean? So on that note, let me get to these missed calls, man. There's a lot of people that call. Let me see. Peace.
What's up, General?
What's going on? You moving real crazy out here, man. What's going on with you?
I was going to relax tonight, but I see that tranny called up and wants some attention.
Who that? Oh,
That tranny stepmom.
Yo, y'all got some smoke. What's happening? You and stepmommy.
Tell that tranny stop giving so many blowjobs and swallowing all them infected babies down that tranny throat. Maybe her voice will get better or whatever it is.
Yo, you crazy. But yeah, flip that lingo, go with the fun boy because YouTube with that tranny word.
Yeah.
You know how they play.
Anyway, you left. What happened to church yesterday? You left all your kids unattended.
Man,
they told
I'm
me
human.
take over the church yesterday.
I'm human, man. Listen, I'm doing the Spooky Hours TV show, man, and it's a lot going on. Let's just say that, man. And I ain't getting no sleep this weekend because I'm doing this for the
so
Rec
I
Mom.
tried to put on. I tried to snatch a little Rev outfit out the back room, and it ain't fit me yesterday.
That's funny as shit. y'all don't want Rev the rest, huh? Like I gotta do this shit 7 days a week, and I can't rest, huh? That shit crazy.
Yo, step kids take over Big Zesty. I said, hold on, give me the Rev outfit. I said, no, this ain't gonna work. I'm gonna go back in the chat room, man. Relax tonight and see what's going on. But salute, General, man. Let me go back in this chat room.
Salute, my G. All right.
All right.
All right. Peace.
Yeah.
Shouts to Jose. Always give a good laugh. I think stepmommy called back with the smoke. Hold on.
Was that Donnie Dickhammer, the king of salad tossing? Trying to give mommy shit. That ain't gonna work. Oh yeah, you need to haul some Vaseline from San Francisco to Atlanta.
Yo, stepmommy with the shit responded ASAP. Stepmommy clapping back at all like, oh shit. Pound that like button. This is the livest show ever in history. I don't care what anybody's saying or what anybody's doing. I don't care about that other content. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm so locked in the Spooky Hours that I'm doing the live show and the TV show, and that's what I care about. Like, be honest with you. Like, I got my money on Spooky Hours, literally. Facts. Peace.
Jack, Tracy. Right.
Tracy, what's happening? You got cut off.
Yes. Can you hear me? Yes, the service is really bad here. So, are you able to hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Yes. All right. Great. So as I was saying, my favorite picture, I would like to say it's okay. It's I have a picture of me, and in that picture is a symbol of a white snake, and I have that. I'm looking at it right now, actually, on my other phone. I also have a picture of me with a symbol of a snake in my eye. It's like a rainbow snake. It's like a color of a rainbow. It's different colors, and the pictures are so powerful. I mean, they're beautiful. It's powerful, and I looked the meanings and everything up, and it's something to do with spiritual and everything like that. But
could you send me those pictures right now? Did you send me those pictures? Because I got my email pulled up. Could you send it to mrecktv promo, or did you send it already?
Okay, yeah. I did send you a picture of a light bug. Not a bug, a light bug.
Gotcha.
I don't know whether you got it or not. It's like like a colorful, like red, pink, and blue.
I gotta
So
check.
did you get that?
Hold
Did you
on.
get it?
I don't know. I gotta check. Let me
Yeah, I mean, I sent that like weeks ago, and I tried looking for your email, and I got another phone, so I can't. I don't even know your email.
yeah,
So
it's mrecktv
um, I
promo.
did send you my email.
Yeah, I got your email. Hold on.
So can I send a picture right now to you?
Yeah, you can send it right now. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Can I send it to this number right here, or
No,
just send it by email?
send it to the
It's
email
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
mrecktv. Your email. What's the first four letters?
MUFF.
Okay. MUF. And what's the
Yes,
next
I already
letter?
sent it to you. I texted to you a few days ago. I
Yeah,
texted to you.
I'm trying to see because I know you did, but it's not pulling up. Hold
Yes.
on. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me see. What's going on? How's it not pulling up? I saw it the
Yeah.
other day.
Okay.
And now I'm trying to put in the search. Why is it not pulling up? Hold on. This
Yeah.
is weird. There's something spooky
Yeah.
going on with your email. What's
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah. That's the weird thing about it is my phone I don't know what's going on with it's like people not getting my messages and the I don't know.
Mm. Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
lot of that
putting.
been going on. A
I'm
lot of
putting
that
it in
been
the
going on.
search,
It's
and it's
like
not.
something's trying to block it.
Yeah, something is blocking it definitely because it should come up soon as I start
Yes.
typing the letters, and then I'm typing out the full.
Hmm.
You know what you do? Text me your email to this number, and
Okay.
and
I do that now.
yeah, text me
Um.
your email right now. So I'm gonna copy and
Mhm.
paste it, and it should come up. Or I'm gonna email you right now. You just reply with the picture.
Okay. Which one do you want? Now the rainbow picture that's on my other phone, and somehow that got deleted.
Well, send me the one you
But
got the access to, the one that's accessible now.
okay. All right. Okay. I'll do that right now.
All right, send me that, and then
Uh,
that's the picture
mhm.
you already described, right? Like a few minutes ago.
Yes, but
Okay.
the one with the light bug, the one with the so many of them. Um, I just took a couple of them and sent it to you,
Okay.
and so you got to take a really good look at it. But the light bulb, you'll be really amazed with that one. So and it's a meaning to it. I looked it up. It's something to do with spiritual, new ideas and wealth and everything like that.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna definitely
I will
check
send
for
that
it.
to you.
All right. I appreciate you, Tracy.
I appreciate you too.
All right.
Thank you.
Peace.
Bye.
Shouts to Tracy. It was another Tracy that reached out that said she wanted to be a silent partner. So if you still on that time, hit up mrecktv TV submissions. All right. I see you left a message in the community last Monday, I believe. So hit up mrecktv TV submissions. That's mrecktv submissions at gmail.com. All right. So on that note, or anybody that want to be a investor, or you want to, just want to see this mrec TV brand go to the next level, and you want to help support, you can. All right. So hit up mrec TV submissions at gmail.com, or you could just do the normal donation, if you want. That's cool too. Appreciate it through Super Chat, Cash App, PayPal. I got Zelle too, and all that if you need it. So let's get back to the show. Okay, pound that like button. Also, want to talk about these earthquakes. Peace. Peace.
Peace.
What's
Yeah,
happening?
mreckt.
Salute.
What's going on, bro?
Everything good, man. What's happening with you, family?
Man, I'm good, man. Had a spooky story for you.
All right, let's get to it, good brother. What's your name?
My name Nardo, man. I'm calling from Nashville, Tennessee.
Nardo from Nashville, Tennessee. Let's get it, good brother.
All right. So look, man, one day I was asleep. So I'm having a dream but I'm with a deceased friend. So we standing outside talking, and I just so happened to look over his shoulder. It's nighttime. I see a dude with a black hoodie on. So I'm like, man, what was it? So I end up waking up or whatever, tell my old lady. So the same night, I have another dream about the same thing, but it's kind of like, you know how you laying there, what they call it, sleep, what's that when you
Sleep
can't move, but
paralysis?
it's like you woke.
Yeah, sleep
Yeah,
paralysis. Yeah.
yeah. So that's going on, but I look up to my left, and it's a Grim Reaper,
Mm.
and he's standing over me, but I'm trying to shake, I'm trying to move and yell and tell my old lady, like trying to wake her up. So I can't move, and he just standing over me. So he started like kind of bagging out of my bedroom door by my old lady. She's like, baby, I hear her saying, baby, trying to shake me. So once she shook me and I could move again, he was already gone.
Mm.
So, man, I ain't know what that was.
Wow,
I'm
that's
calling around
spooky.
trying to
That
ask people
sounds
like, man, what is that?
spooky. Mm.
Yeah, for real.
That sounds spooky as hell, man. But I appreciate you calling, sharing
Yeah,
that with
man.
us. You feel me?
Yeah, no problem, man. This my I've been listening to you for like probably like a month now. So
Oh,
I
okay.
said, let me call him, man, give him this story, man. Yeah, I try to catch it every time it's possible.
No doubt, good brother. But I'm glad you caught it, man. Appreciate you, man. Good story.
No problem, bro. Appreciate you setting the call.
All right, no problem. Salute.
Yeah.
Shouts to Nardo from Nashville, Tennessee. All right. So let me get to these other callers. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot. Oh, 781. I got to call. I think her name is Nina. Pound that like button, y'all.
Hello.
Peace.
Hey, m.reck. This is Nina.
Nina,
I'm a
what's
little nervous.
happening?
Forgive me.
What's your name in the chat
How are
room?
you? It's Nina Hampton.
Nina Hampton. What's going on? I'm good. How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm
Mm.
hanging in there. I was inspired. I called in before, like a couple of years ago. But I was mostly inspired to call in by Peach because my best friend and my dad just recently passed away. So
Oh my condolences. Wow. How did they pass away?
So they were both under suspicious circumstances. My dad just died September 6th,
Oh
and
wow.
my best friend died June 5th. And so I'm planning my dad's funeral right now as we speak, and he died under suspicious circumstances. So yeah. But I was calling in because I have dreams. I have like premonitions. I dream about stuff, mostly about death. But the story I wanted to speak about was one of the good dreams that I had. So back in 2008, I was living in East Orange, New Jersey, but I'm originally from Boston, Massachusetts. Shout out to Boston 617. Shout out to East Orange, New Jersey. But I was living in East Orange at the time with my dad, and I had a dream that I got a check in the mail for $893. So at the time, my friend that lived in New Jersey with me, she'd never been to Boston before. And she was like, she wanted to go. So I was like, well, I'll do all the driving because she didn't want to drive. I was like, well, I'll drive there. It's only about 4 hours. So we ended up coming to Boston. So I have a place that I've been getting mail at for like over the last 20 years, regardless if I move around or not. This is a place I always get mail at. So something just told me, hey, go check this out. Go see if I have any mail there. So I go there and pick up my mail. I had a check there for $893 from the Secretary of Treasury.
Wow,
So,
that's crazy.
and this is not even I don't know if this is considered spooky, but the check date, you know how checks usually last about 90 days until it's expired and then the check is no good?
Correct.
It was like 4 days before the check expired.
Wow.
If I could tell one more quick little short story.
Yeah, of course.
It has something to do with my best friend passing away. So my best friend passed away June 5th. They didn't find her body. She died on that Sunday, what was the 5th. They didn't find her body until that Friday. And then they did the funeral June 18th because she passed away in Buffalo, New York. So then that was a Saturday. That following Saturday, I was home cooking dinner for my kids. And we finished eating. I go to like my countertop in my kitchen is like an island. So I went to like put my plate on the island of the counter, and I had like a sponge in the middle of the island. The sponge just flew off the island. Nobody was there to touch it. It just flew off the counter. And then the chair flipped over. So I assumed it was her. My spirit told me it was her. Mind you, I've had her ashes in a necklace around my neck. So I said, you know, Ree, I know you here. I'm not scared. We welcome you. And then all of it stopped. So that was my quick two little spooky stories. I have a lot more, but I just wanted to tell those.
I appreciate that. They was great stories, and they was spooky. Spooky. Appreciate you, Nina. Make sure you definitely call back.
All right, I appreciate y'all. Love you, Peach. Oh my God, I love that lady so much. She's a Cancer like me, and I
we
just
love
feel her
Peach.
vibe, her energy.
Correct. Shouts to Peach. Appreciate you.
All right, you guys have a good night.
Yep, you too. Shouts to Nina. Dope stories, man. I'm loving all these first time callers, man. I see a lot of people saying they want to call up. Just call up. Don't overthink it. That's the thing. It's a good vibe over here. You know? Let's get it. Let me get to these missed calls, y'all. Pound that like button. Let's get the likes up. Y'all know the m.reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. Appreciate it. Shouts to SJ. Support SJ. Put your cash app in the chat room, please. Support SJ. She's working hard as a moderator and a voiceover for the news, for mrecktv News. She does the voiceovers. Support SJ. And also check out the Royalty Life Coaching brand. SJ, you can speak to her if you got any issues, whatever you going through, you might be going through, you know, a lot of people losing loved ones. You need someone to talk to, definitely reach out to SJ. She's a life coach, has over 10 years of experience. And let's get to it, y'all. SJ, put the info in the chat room. Peace. All right, next caller. Peace.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Is this live right now?
You live.
You can call me Leah for short.
Say it again.
From New York.
Hold on, say it again.
Leah?
Leah?
Yes.
Okay. Shouts to you, Leah. Are you from New York?
Yeah.
Okay. Leah from New York. That's what I call my daughter for short. Her name is Kalia. So we call her Leah. So.
Oh, my name is Aaliyah.
Your name is Aaliyah. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. So Leah,
I just had a couple.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I just had a couple of short. I'm gonna just keep the story short, and these are true stories from like my childhood.
Okay.
Because I always had like abilities to see things.
Let's talk about it.
And I realized those things would target me too. I'm gonna talk about one of my childhood homes that
the
second story floor burned down before we moved in. So it just ended up being a 1-story apartment when we moved in. So when we moved in, there was human remains in the basement and in the backyard.
Hold on. I gotta hit this button right here. Spooky! Now say that again.
When we moved in, there was human remains in the basement and in the backyard.
Wow. Now
I remember there was like a finger in the basement, and we called the cops over. They confirmed it was a finger.
oh shit.
And when I was little, like I saw there's like a boiler room in the basement, and I remember seeing something on fire walking. And I looked, and it looked like a man that was on fire. That's one of the things that happened. Second thing, I remember my brother and I used to share a room. We had bunk beds. And I used to have trouble sleeping in that room a lot because, like I said, I would see things in that room. So I was scared of the dark and everything. So I just looked on the top bunk just to make sure he was there at night because he was the only thing that really made me feel safe in that room. So when I looked on the top bunk, I seen him laying there. And it just looked like a shadow of him. And then I looked closer, and like the reflection of the light out the window, and his eyes were glowing yellow. So that scared me. So I ran down to the basement where my mother's room was in the basement. And when I ran down there, my brother was laying in the bed with my mother. So whatever that was looked just like my brother, but it was not him.
Wow. Hold on. You make my hair stand up on my back. Hold on. I gotta hit the spooky. Wow, you got a gift. This is your first time calling?
Oh wow. When I just said that, the light started flickering in here.
Oh wow. See? You got a gift. This your first time calling, Leah?
Yeah, my
Wow.
boyfriend, he watches your channel.
Oh.
That's how I heard of your channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Salute to your boyfriend. What's his name?
Davon.
Davon, man. Salute, man. Putting your girl on to the m.reck TV spooky hours, man. That was the best thing you could have did because she got a gift. She got a gift. Shouts to Leah. Oh man, that's seem like you got a lot of these stories.
Yeah, that house in itself was crazy. Like the stereotypical ghost, the poltergeist, the slamming, the throwing stuff, the footsteps, all that was happening there. The second story, which is probably the most scariest thing that happened to me, but for some reason when I seen it, I wasn't really scared until afterwards. I remember it was Christmas time, and my father paid a visit to one of my aunts that's dead, rest in peace. And I went in her bathroom to use the bathroom. And when I went in there, I noticed something dark on the top of the shower. And I thought it was like a dark towel or something. When I looked at it, it was like some type of demon looking down at me with long black hair. His skin was black. And the best way I can describe it is it looked like a Native American demon. Like it had a bone through its nose, different piercings, looked like different scars, and it looked very native to me. It was very black, like dark. Upside, it was like on the ceiling, holding on to the ceiling, but its head was upside down.
Wow.
I don't know how to explain it. Like it was scary.
Wow. Spooky. Leah, you going in right now. Wow. I mean,
I have a lot of other stories.
wow,
short today.
Wow, tonight is a special night.
Yeah,
a lot
that's
of
a true
first,
story.
lot of first time callers is in their bag. You in your bag right now. So salute to you and salute to Davon for
He said for you to call him villain. If they call him villain.
call him what?
Villain.
Villain?
Yeah.
Hold on, villain with the V or villain or Dylan?
V.
Okay. Shouts to
V.
villain. Shouts to the homie villain. You heard? We got my boy Escobar Entertainment in the building. He's shooting that Spooky Hours television show. You know what I mean? And Esco, did you hear Leah's story? Are you kidding me, Esco? Like this is a first time caller, and she came with the smoke. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Esco probably, zoned out right now from hearing, those stories. You know what I mean? So Leah, you can call anytime. If you got another one, you know what?
Okay.
You in the zone so much. You think you got another one? You think you could do it again?
I have one small one that's the most recent thing that happened to me.
Okay.
So I have like the ability to predict things, and most of the time it comes through my dreams. So I just remember a male dying. For some reason, I couldn't identify him in my dream all the way, but once it really happened, I understood.
Mm-hmm.
Like even the view of him in the casket was exactly how my dream was. He was all wrapped in white. My brother just died a couple months ago.
Oh, my
And
condolences.
before that, like a couple weeks before that, I had a dream that he died, but I didn't know it was him until after it had happened. Yeah.
Now, in your dream, did you see how he died? Oh, how he died, rather?
No, I just seen myself staring at him, his dead body. But like I said, his face was kind of blurred out. Like, I remember my sister specifically standing next to him crying. So at first I'm like, okay, I think that's my sister's boyfriend. Because that's all I could put together. And he was a black male, so that's what made sense to me at the time. But afterward, at his funeral, the way he was laying and the feeling that I had in that dream, because you know how some dreams you have very powerful emotion. That same feeling I had in that dream is the feeling that I had when I was standing over him, and with the white wrapped around him was exactly like my dream.
Wow, spooky. Hold on, I gotta hit the spooky. Leah, oh man, thanks for calling. First time caller, y'all. Hold on, I gotta salute you for real, for real. I gotta give you a round of applause. Wow. Wow. First time callers went off tonight, and Leah, man, I got your number saved. Shouts to Villain, your boyfriend. He made the best choice of his life to tell you to call up spooky hours. When I tell you, watch.
Thank
When I
you.
tell you, he made the best choice of his life. Salute to Villain. And Leah, please call up next Sunday. We're gonna do the show. Today was a special show because I missed yesterday due to not getting sleep, because we're doing something special for y'all. Shouts to my brother Escobar Entertainment, the director, cinematographer of the Spooky Hours television series, and incredible cinematographer just in general, shooting movies and videos. Like, and he's in the building. He's listening to you right now, Leah. So we might do something special with you. You know.
Okay.
So on that note,
all right, thank you.
You're welcome, and thank you. You have a great night.
All right, you
All
too.
right, peace. 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 Yo, tonight is on fire. Shouts to my brothers, man. Shouts to my whole team. Nah, I'm not biased on the East Coast. Hold on, I got Vegas Brown sent in a super chat too. Hold on, I got you, Vegas Brown. Nah, you my guy. You from the West Coast? You bugging? You don't even know the TV series is on the other coast. How about that? It ain't on the East Coast, so you figure it out. You heard? Peace.
What's going on, brother?
I'm good, brother. Hold on one second. Let me get my guy Vegas Brown super chat pulled up so I can salute him.
I got you.
Salute to SJ. Let me highlight that. Damn, where's Vegas Brown's super chat? Vegas Brown, what time you sent that super chat, man? I'm trying to highlight that and shout it out. Shouts to Miss J. Damn, it's like it disappeared. Okay, here we go. Shouts to Vegas Brown. He said Wreck Mob sent Wiz to Antarctica. Nah, I ain't sent him to Antarctica.
Be careful.
Hold on, what you said,
Or
fam?
you let on, man.
What you said, fam?
Man, you got to be careful out here now, man. That girl, that woman that called, like the second to last caller that was talking about the pictures and stuff.
Uh-huh.
That shit ain't that stuff, man. I don't even cut, man. It's real, man. But it's real. It's real out here, man. Real.
No doubt.
Let me tell you how this. Let me tell you something.
Hold on one second. Shouts to m.reck on the super chat. Appreciate you. Said thanks for this rec. Spooky facts. Shouts to hold on. Tyson Garcia. He said Big Zesty looks like a moist Ruben Studded. Wow. Wow. You're a wild boy for that, Tyson. Appreciate the super chat. You're a wild boy for that, man. Crazy. But my brother, let's get to your spooky story. Talk to us.
Man, this ain't spooky. It's reality.
Okay, let's get to it.
I'm gonna tell y'all, man. That one girl is real out here, man. It's a new day. Since that coronavirus, things have changed.
Yeah.
For real. And you know what I'm saying? We got a lot more energy. Energy is the biggest thing. I call them energy suckers. Because that's what they do. See, there's a lot more dead people than there used to be. And you could say, like, how the future changes, ghosts change. They're different kind of ghosts than they used to be. There's always been demons and ghosts. But like he said, he's seen the Grim Reaper. Man, what they do is they ain't really even spooky. They punks. They look and whatever they see, they change. They turn into something like that.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. You the first person that said the ghost is punks. Yo, that might be salute.
They can't do nothing to you unless you let them. You know what I'm saying?
Talk your talk.
You can't go into. It's all in the Bible, my people. Everything is in the Bible, and it's coming. See, these things, man. Something's going on because the more, if you do have them, don't pay them no mind. The more you pay them attention, the more power they get. Man, I've seen some of the wildest. I can write a book, my brother. And if you want to cut, man, I don't even want to talk.
I mean, just give us one. Give us one reality story.
All right. Man, it's been going on like a year, my brother. And this is what I did. This is how it all happened. I felt, you know what I'm saying? You feel energy.
Correct.
Just feel it. You know how you feel like somebody behind you or something sometimes? But it's a little bit more different because so I was just chilling in my room. I was like, damn, man, what's going on? Damn, I feel something. So I took out my phone and just started taking pictures all around the room. Man, you wouldn't believe half the stuff I seen in them pictures. It was crazy. I don't want to get into detail of everything because, man, it's changed my life for good and bad. But it made me stronger as a person, and it made me more holy. Man, I love God more. I love God, but I don't think I love him enough. And that's what I'm trying to tell my brothers and sisters. We under attack, and they're preying on the weak. That's who they get. If you're weak and you ain't got a strong mind and you ain't got no heart, they're going to get you. And some people got them and don't know it. You got to have that. It's like you got to be a chosen one to see them. Because when they start showing themselves, that means that, oh, you're a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's like they trying to get rid. It's like they're trying to figure out our weaknesses and what we're strengths and our weaknesses. They do a little tapping. They'll get in your face, man. I can tell you some shit, boy. I've had big ass dogs jump on my bed and surround me, dog.
That was when it first started happening.
Mm.
It was crazy. These are altars and the spiritual warfare. You did something that you weren't supposed to do, or it could be witchcraft.
Mm.
It's unexplainable. But yeah, it's crazy, man. It's just, I don't know where to start at, but unless you just got to keep God in your heart, man, and just stay clean.
No doubt,
and
fam.
Watch what you do. And because it's all about how you are. It's about, and it's a mind thing. Everything's mental.
No doubt, family. Appreciate that, man.
And I figure, and let me one more thing. Just keep God in your heart, because I'm telling y'all, man, if you ain't got a strong heart, them things will kill you. And they're everywhere.
Okay. My brother, man. Appreciate you calling, man.
For real.
All right.
I could tell you some shit.
No doubt. we still waiting for us to, to hear some
All right,
shit.
I'm gonna tell you one, man.
You know what I mean? Because right now you
It's
kind of
like this.
beating around the bush. You rambling right now. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna front. I got
Man, because you just don't know, boy.
Listen.
You don't want. It's like you'll have I've had motherfucker come. I'll be praying, and you'll have a motherfucker over your back, and you know it, looking at you. And then they pinch you. They try to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know what the fuck it could have came from.
All right.
Don't eat from nobody.
All right, you cursing too much now. Like, damn, I needed you to go into the story. Like, you just started cursing and still ain't say nothing much.
All right, I'm sorry, my brother.
It's all good, my
All right,
brother. All right, I gotta take this call. That's the Deacon Weezo. Yup. Hopefully Esco's still in the building. Esco, say something if you're still there, because my man Deacon Weezo's a movie.
Oh, sir.
Mute your audio, good brother.
Oh, the audio is muted. Yes, sir. It's Big Deacon Wade. So, yes, sir. m.reck, you ready?
Hold on.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling my homie to tap in. Esco, hopefully you are still tapped in, because the homie Deacon Weezo is something else, man. Like this, he's different, man.
Oh, yes.
Let's get it.
Sir. Oh, m.reck, yes. I want to give a shout out to the crackhead that called earlier before me. Yes, sir. Oh, those beat around the bush Salvation Army stand. I said, boy, he sound like my Uncle Leotis. God dang it, yeah, old cigarette smoking. Boy, he couldn't get to that story, could he? I said, Lord have mercy. Old Leotis. Yes, sir. I say, this nigga, boy, they get so religified when they hit the pipe, boy. I say, Lord, he got that Wesley Snipes dope in his system, that New Jack City. Yes, sir. Where the voter died, that's real good crack back then. That 89, yes, sir. Oh, that Christopher Williams light-skinned crack. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you, m.reck, he couldn't even get to his subject. Boy, Leotis, you go on and go to bed now. I got doggone it. Yes, sir. Oh, man. And old Deacon Weezo is in the building tonight on the Mondays. m.reck, and how's my brother doing?
Yo, I'm good, my brother. I'm good, man. Like, this was a great spooky hours. And like you said, homie called up saying a bunch of nothing. And it's like, this was an epic night for a lot of first-time callers.
Oh, yes, sir, brother. That's how that dope get you, brother. They get real Christian-fied and Muslimish when they hit the, boy, that's when the dope real good. I tell you, m.reck, tell Leotis, Uncle, go to bed now. It's Monday. You should have waited to Friday to go on and hit that dope. Boy, you kept getting to the point. Thank God. Thank Jesus. You were ready to take communion tonight. God doggone it. Yes, sir. But m.reck, I'm gonna tell you, man, I got an old spooky one tonight too. Old Deacon Weezo, brother. I used my favorite cousin Obama track phone today, and he had Transformer porn on his phone. And that, oh man, m.reck, I tell you, brother. Oh man, he's my favorite cousin too, brother. I was using his phone, his Obama phone, to reload my Viagra script and my food stamp card. And when he said, "Cuz you can use the phone," old Deacon Weezo grabbed it, and the Transformers looked like Jamie Foxx, Shanae with wings. So I say, "Oh my goodness, this Negro right here." But he one of my cousins. I knew something was wrong with him because he still listened to Telvin Campbell, and he had the flat top just like him. I say, this Negro got the truth spread my wings and fly away, Jerry curl flat top, and he had the shag to go with it. And one thing with him too, man, m.reck, I knew something was wrong with my cousin because we used to watch Monday Night Raw wrestling, and his Johnson used to get hard. And when Ric Flair came out, I said, I don't remember. Yes, sir, brother. I told him I don't remember Hulk Hogan doing this. Now I knew he did the leg drop, but man, I'm telling you. So m.reck, I threw his phone back at him, that old ugly Obama phone, and I told him, boy, you and that Condoleezza, I mean not Condoleezza, but the new whatever the vice president Kamala, Jay-Z face, Big Throat Harris, you and your phone and her neck look just alike. So cuz I don't want to use no more of your Obama phones, and I had to go on and break it down to you with a good spooky story, and this old Big Deacon Weezo, m.reck, and I'm glad to see my brother back and let New York know I'm coming. And got doggone it, m.reck, please, I ain't going to California. You can't even eat a waffle at the Burger King. Now I'm sick of you, the West Coast. You Negroes just killing up all the good black folks up there in old ugly California. So I'm gonna stay on the East Coast and down south. But m.reck, I'm glad to see you. And I'm Deacon Weezo coming from Florida, Manatee County, 941-249-7532. And I wanted to bless your airways with a spooky story. And I ain't using my cousin Obama phone no more with the Transformers. And I'm out.
Yo, Deacon Weezo, I'm calling you this week, man, for real. I
Yes,
got you.
sir, brother. Call me. I'm coming.
All right,
I'm
my
coming.
brother.
As long as we ain't going to Cali to that Waffle House, but I'm coming.
I got you. Rest in peace,
Yes,
PNB
sir,
Rock.
brother.
All right,
And
my brother. Peace. Peace.
m.reck, peace, G.O.D.
Peace. Hold on one second. We already 2 hours in. 2 hours and 4 minutes. We in spooky hours overtime. This is a special spooky hours on Monday night. I'm making up for last night. I was dead tired. Pound that like button. Shouts to Deacon Weezo. Man, listen, there's a couple of people that I'm locking in with. Of course, you know, Peach, Deacon Weezo, you know, to live. He's already locked in. We do the heavy gyms and all that. Man, it's so much talent. Leah called up. Man, this spooky hours thing and this m.reck TV thing is special. I don't care what's going on in hip hop or whatever. This right here is everything to me. Like I've been locked into this, and like I said, us doing this television series, that's just what it is for me. I make the sacrifice because I have a great time doing this, and it's like going left. A lot of people don't even understand this is where it's at. This is the vibe. It's all about, you know, the spirits and vibes and, you know, the law of attraction, energy. And this is what this spooky hour is about. So my brother, state your name, where you calling from, and let's get into it.
All right, they call me PM from the floors, Canarsie. So yeah,
Okay.
you know I'm of
Salute.
Caribbean descent. Salute, G.O.D.
Okay.
So you know I'm of Caribbean descent, Haitian to be exact. So I grew up hearing a lot of wild stuff that was going on. Can I cuss on this? This is my first time calling.
Nah, we can't do the cursing due to
All right, say less.
yeah.
Say less. But yeah, so you know, I grew up with my parents telling me some wild, crazy stories about certain things that happened in Haiti and things like that with them growing up with them. a particular story that I remember some of my people telling me about. I had a relative that went to Haiti to, for vacation or whatever. And whenever people go back home to the Caribbean, there's people that always want to bring stuff back home. Like, hey, I have a relative that got something to bring me. So can you bring such and such for me? Whatever.
Right.
So like I said, I had a relative that went out to Haiti, and a friend of his actually had asked him to, stop by a friend of his house and bring something back for him. And whenever you travel to the Caribbean like that, you come back with something. A lot of times they gift wrap it, whether it's food or herbs, spices. They always put it in like a gift wrap. So when he goes to go get whatever old boy was asking for, he told him, he said, yo, listen, make sure that this doesn't stay at your house overnight. So as soon as you get back into the States, go drop it off to him. Coincidentally, when he get back to the States, it was like a bad snowstorm. So when he called a person he was supposed to bring whatever it was to, person's like, damn, I'm not going to be able to make it, because of the snowstorm, but I'll definitely make it in tomorrow. So the guy who had whatever it was gift wrap for him, he's like, okay, well, in his head, he's thinking, okay, well, he said he don't want it here overnight. Maybe he's thinking it's something that could spoil or something like that. So he's like, all right, I'm going to just put it in the fridge and, I'll come get his stuff tomorrow. Middle of the night, he's sleeping. So he puts the item in the fridge. He ain't never opened it. He don't know what's in it. Nothing like that. Middle of the night, he hears a noise like some rambling. Right? What's going on? What's this noise? And then as he gets out of the bedroom, the noise is getting louder, but he actually hears somebody talking. Like, let me out. Let me out. It's cold in here. I'm freezing in here. I'm telling you real facts. Like, this is relatives that's telling me this story. He goes into the kitchen and he notices that the sound is coming from the fridge.
What?
And then the closer he gets to, the sound is coming from the fridge. So he don't know, listen. That's where I leave it at, because he don't know. I don't know where it went from there. All I know is there was something that he was not supposed to have in his house overnight. He puts it in the fridge. All of a sudden, whatever was inside of that said thing, it was talking in the fridge like, yo, let me out. It's cold in here.
Wow, that's spooky.
So from what I'm guessing, or what I'm hearing, or whatever, right? It was like some spirits or something like that. And another one real quick that kind of intertwines with that. In Haiti, or I say Haiti specifically because I'm Haitian, but a lot of times, if somebody dies like whatever, inadvertently or out of nowhere, out the blue or something like that, a lot of times they'll say that, it was voodoo or black magic, especially if the person was into wrongdoings or whatever, things like that. So now there's a thing in the mystical world in Haiti. If they suspect that somebody did wrongdoings to you, like, voodoo or black magic to try to kill you, 9 times out of 10, now don't quote me on this exactly, but there's a certain time period that your soul or your spirit is still inside within the vessel. So that gives the person that did whatever to you a specific amount of time to go and retrieve that soul out of that body before the burial and everything like that. And then from there, they own your soul for life. See what I'm saying? So there's this story. There was this couple. They had a young boy. The young boy used to always love to play with his drums all the time. Now, something happened. Either he got sick. Like I said, don't quote me. Either he got sick or there was a grave accident. Something happened. I'm going more towards the fact that he got sick. And from there, his parents knew, like, nah, somebody did something to our son. There's no way that he could be only 8 years old and he just passed away like this. There's no way in hell. So when they went to go do their research, they went to whoever they needed to go to see what was going on. That's when they come to realize damn, somebody did do something to our son. So now this goes back to the 24-hour window that I was talking about, that the soul is still in the body. And don't quote me on the exact timing. What the parents did now, instead of having somebody come and take their son's soul from him within that time frame, they went and they took the son's soul themselves and they kept it in a bottle in the crib. And I got people that tell me whenever they would go to the crib, they would say they would keep the bottle in the closet somewhere. And they would, certain times you would always hear drums playing in the closet.
Wow.
Remember, the little kid liked to play. So it's a lot of spookiness going around here, DOG. It's crazy. You know, and I literally just bumped into this live, and I'm listening to it, and I'm like, I'm wondering if I could get through, because now it's sparking up all these crazy stories I heard in the past, things that relatives told me, family, whatever. And there's so much more, man. I could keep you on this phone for hours with all the crazy stuff that I've heard that has gone on in the past. You know?
This
But
what you do.
I salute you and everything that you're doing.
Thank you, King.
You know, you're not one track minded. It's not just hip hop. It's a whole lot. You know, you have different avenues. You know,
now I got
and
layers.
I don't really see too many people in our culture doing what you do right now. You know what I'm saying? Within this hip hop culture. So I gotta salute you for that.
Appreciate that. Thank you, King. Appreciate that. It's definitely layers to m.reck and m.reck TV. Pound that like button, y'all. But I appreciate you calling. What's your name, homie?
P.
All right, P. Text me your
Don P.
All right, text me that. Text me that to this number, my brother. I'm gonna lock it in, and we're gonna build soon. Salute.
All right. Say less. Appreciate you, my brother.
All right, appreciate you. Let me call Peach back. Peach, I'm calling you back right now. Pound that like button, y'all. Let's get the likes up. We got over 500 people staying in the room. We in spooky hours over time. We're going to call Peach back, and Peach probably got another story for us. You know, Peach got the infamous stories. Let's go.
Hello?
Peach, what's happening?
Hey, these stories is good.
Yeah, they are. Facts. Amazing.
Yeah, I love Leah's. I just want to, I'm going to tell a story, but I just want to say to her that don't be afraid. When you're afraid, that's when the spirits look ugly and crazy. And I hate to break it to everybody, but it's dead bodies mostly everywhere under mostly all of our homes and stuff like that. And spirits just roam. So if you are sensitive enough to see them, depending on your fear level, you know, they can look scary. But once you get over the fear, you'll start to see them, and sometimes they have messages to give you.
No doubt. Hold on one second, Peach. Hold on one second. Shouts to it's free to pay attention. Appreciate you subbing, and he dropped a few super chats. Let me get to those. I ain't gonna front. I was trying. Oh, here we go. Shouts to it's free to pay attention on the super chat. Appreciate you, King. Thanks. He said I seen Jose do the death row on a live chicken. Wow, and he coming with the smoke. And he came with the smoke. Shouts to Vegas Brown. Rec, you should do reaction vids using the Rec Mall. Why not? Great idea, Vegas Brown. Thank you. Yeah, why not? We could do that. Shouts to my guy. So all right, Peach, continue on.
All right. So I'm gonna share a story about my great grandfather. I really didn't like this man. But I'm gonna share this story.
Okay.
So when I was around 10, my great grandfather, he died. He lived in the South, he died or whatever. And when he died, he started popping up. He would pop up in my room. I would wake up and I would see him in my room. And so I would ignore him. I would, go outside. I'd be outside playing and he would pop up there. And he just would continuously pop up because I guess I was ignoring him and I didn't want to hear what he had to say. So he just kept showing up and coming around me. And when I would ignore him, he would disappear. And so one day I had came in the house from school And I was sitting talking to my grandmother, and she says, I have to ask you a question. And I said, yes. She said, have you seen my father? And I told her no. And she said, it's very important. If you've seen my father, I need to know something from him. So did you see him? And I said, yes. She said, did he say anything to you? I said, no, Grandma, because I've been ignoring him. She said, well, when you see him again, I need you to ask him, where's the insurance policy? Because we can't find them. So I went to bed that night, and I was in my dream, and I sat on my porch, and my great grandfather came and he sat beside me. And he was like, I'm sorry that I didn't have the relationship with you that I had with your cousin, but you always liked your other grandfather better, so I just left you alone, and I apologize. He said, but I need for you to tell Margaret where the insurance policies are. So I said, okay, well, where are they? And he said, well, I want you to listen carefully because there's two of them. He said, mine, I had them hidden when I had the rug replaced. So the bench that's in my room, the insurance policies for your grandmother and her sisters is underneath the rug under the bench. He said, but your cousin that took care of me, she has one and it's in her dresser drawer. You tell your grandmother to make her use her policy because I already did what I had to do for her in life. I want my daughters to get the policy that I have for them. And he gave me a hug, and I woke up, and I told my grandmother where the insurance policies were, and she did what her father said. She called her niece and said, I know you have an insurance policy on my father. And I've been knowing for a while. She just kind of bluffed her. And then that's when my cousin said, yeah, I'll pay for his funeral. And then when we got down there, my grandmother went under the rug and the insurance policy was right where he told me it was, underneath the rug, underneath the bench.
Spooky! Did it again, Peach. Wow. And you got layers to your stories. Peach. The Spooky Hours OG. It don't get no better than Peach. I tell you, like Peach, you don't even know. I appreciate you. And trust me, these stories will get brought to fruition. That's all I'm gonna say. And we're gonna talk. I'm calling you tomorrow.
Okay.
Calling you tomorrow.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
And then I also got something else special for you, just cause. All right.
Okay.
All right, Peach. Peace.
Bye.
Shouts to Peach. Amazing storyteller, amazing gifts. Shouts to the whole team. Man, see, y'all got a special Monday. I think, tonight probably was probably better than last night that didn't happen. How about that? So on that note, yeah, man, I got to get myself together. I got so much stuff to do. I owed you that. Pound that like button. Definitely support. I need everybody in here to leave comments as soon as the show rebroadcast. All 537 people. Matter of fact, all 10,000 people that I know that's going to watch it and better. Leave comments and likes. You know what I mean? It's very important for the algorithm. Tear those comments up with, letting people know this is fire. Let me know how you feel about Spooky Hours. This was a great show. A lot of first time callers. So definitely leave those comments in the regular section. All right. So on that note, appreciate all the donations. Shouts to let me shout to everybody in the that's sending support on the Cash App and all that. Shouts to Del Real. Shouts to Latuan. Shouts to Chief ATO. Good show. Shouts to Jerry Carr III. Shouts to Esco 313. Shouts to Esco 313. They still calling in. Shouts to m.reck. I see you. Peace. Peace.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Speak to that.
Hey, what's happening?
This Queen. Hi.
Mute your audio.
Hi, this Queen.
Queen,
Hi,
what's
Dad.
going on?
I'm good.
Okay. You called me just in time. I was about to end the show. What's happening with you?
I want to share a spooky story.
Want to share a spooky story? All right. Everybody,
Yeah, I have a
hold
title
on.
for it.
Don't sign off yet. Queen got a spooky story, but I need everybody to leave comments in the regular section, though. Everybody, we got one more story, y'all. Let's do it. Pound the like button.
Yeah, this
And-
one is short.
All right, short and sweet. Let's get it.
Okay, so I call this my first encounter.
Okay.
So I was 5 years old, and I went to sleep in the closet, but I was hiding because I wanted to see how many people was going to be looking for me and acting like my mom. Oh, where's Queen at? Anybody saw her? So, make a long story short, I ended up falling asleep, and I had to been in the closet since the evening. So when I got out, it was at night. So, I was able to sit. I was sitting down in the closet, and I ended up falling asleep. So what happened is I was in a dream within a dream, because both times I thought I woke up. So I'm sleeping. I hear a noise, and I just seen boxes stacked up, and it was moving out the way left and right. So the first thing I seen was the top of the head, and it looked like it was E.T. Okay, so the head is look like it's moving, like the top of it, like it's breathing or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so when the boxes moved out, and so I could vividly see the face now. So it's looking at me, and I'm looking at it, and I'm a distance. We are across from each other. We close, but not close enough, like to touch. I'm just close enough where I could actually see the face of this thing. I didn't know what to call it. I called it a monster. So it was asking me at some point to raise its hand. It was like waving me to come to it, and it was speaking to me. Come here. I had to say it in a voice. Come here. And I'm like, no. And it kept asking me to come, waving me to come to it. So we blocked. Something is blocking, so I can't see the feet or anything. I could just see what the hands look like. It looked like the size of regular Franks, and it's long. And I just knew I wasn't coming to it because I never seen nothing like that, and I'm scared. Now, the louder I scream, I can't hear. My voice will cut off. So because I didn't come to it, because I just stopped talking to it because it asked me like at least 3 times to come to it. And I just shook my head, and I just said, I'm not going to keep talking to this thing because I'm not going to come. I'm scared. I never seen this before in my mind. Even though as a child, I was kind of a little peculiar type of kid. So I just know I'm freaked out, and I can't scream loud. And the lower, I could only scream in a low tone. Help me. I couldn't move back. I couldn't do nothing. So it seemed like I was in a theater, like a small theater. And it's like the corner of it. We have like a small corner of this theater or whatever. So I'm looking around. It's just me in this thing. So it's nobody else, and it's nothing that can help me. So it started to raise its neck. The neck is standing up tall now. So now I'm really screaming, but I can't hear myself because I'm screaming and there's nothing coming out. It's like, well, it's like that, where it's just nothing. It's just mute. Then the face started, so the neck started raising up. And it got real tall, and then it started coming out across me. And the face is reaching out to me. Now I'm really scared, and I'm trying to move back, but it's nowhere for me to back up to. So even after I'm screaming, I couldn't hear myself until I was able to hear myself. Now I really woke up. and I could still see the face coming to me. I'm panicked now. Now I can hear myself because now I'm fully up out of the two dreams that the sleep that I was in, the dream within the dream, thinking I was up. Now I'm fully awoke because I can hear myself screaming out loud. Now I'm kicking the closet. I put myself in the closet. I was able to close the closet door from inside, but I couldn't open it. I was panicked, and I'm kicking the door, and I'm screaming to let me out. I could still see that face coming towards me even while I was up. Now I'm up, and it still was coming towards me. I'm frantic. I'm 5 years old, and I'm in the closet, and I felt like I couldn't get out. And my older sister, opened the door. When she did, it's like it was a portal, and it closed up. And I was like, monster was in there, something trying to get me. So I was scared and annoyed at the same time because I'm like, why nobody didn't look for me? You know, as a kid, you still like, nobody wasn't looking for me. Y'all almost let me, I almost got caught in the closet. Someone was trying to get me. It's a monster in there. So my sister looked in the closet, ain't nothing in there. So I looked, I said, well, something in there, and I called it a monster. I don't know if I saw, E.T. at the time, if it was before or after. But either way, it was real to me because I walked up and I still seen the face coming out. Before that, if that door didn't open fast enough, I don't know what would have happened, but I know I was terrified. That was the last time I've been playing or go to sleep or do anything in the closet. So that was it. That was my spooky story for tonight.
I appreciate you calling. That was definitely spooky.
Spooky!
Appreciate you, Queen. All right?
Yeah, I'm going to call back next week. I got a lot more stories.
All right? No problem. Thanks.
Thank you, everybody.
You're
Good
welcome.
night.
Peace. Good night. So I need everybody to leave comments, you know what I mean, when it's rebroadcast. And it was a fire show. I need y'all saying that in the comments. And y'all love spooky hours. Y'all can't wait for the TV show, all that. You know what I mean? First episode is wrapped. We about to do episode 2. And that's what we doing, y'all. All right. So on that note, double deuces and bubble gooses. This show was sponsored by the Stream Boss streaming service. If you're looking for a streaming service, get the streamboss.com. Go to, log on to the site and get that service. All right. We gone, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Salute.
You hear something?
Have you guys heard of Stream Boss? It's a new IPTV provider that gives you over 5,000 channels for only $20 a month. Cool! $20 for live TV, local TV, movies, TV shows, pay-per-views, and so much more.
Huh? What?
If you have a Fire Stick, smart TV, or streaming... Have you guys heard of Stream Boss?
Yeah.
It's a new IPTV provider that gives you over 5,000 channels for only $20 a month. $20 for live TV, local TV, movies, TV shows, pay-per-views, and so much more. If you have a Fire Stick, smart TV, or streaming device, then head on over to thestreamboss.com to begin your setup process.
What are you waiting for?